So if you're on a fat loss journey and you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to lose the last few stubborn pounds, or get leaner, get fitter, whatever it may be, then this video is for you. So today what I'm going to actually discuss is 3 key factors that you need in place to actually succeed with weight loss in the long term. The statistics don't lie. Only 5% of people actually successfully lose weight after 3 years and keep it off. And that's just something that I want to fix as much as I can and help you guys actually accomplish this. So the 3 key factors, well, you got to look at adherence, you got to look at the right mindset, and you got to look at the third thing, which is awareness around your nutrition and around your lifestyle. So I'm going to go into these 3 topics today and give you guys a bit of an idea about how you can start implementing this in your practice today, or in your life today, and also what you need to consider to actually be more successful with your fat loss long term. So let's start first with adherence. It's king. Adherence is king when it comes, in my eyes, when it comes to fat loss. If you're not able to adhere to whatever diet or plan or lifestyle change you're actually implementing, there's no point. You're not going to be successful long term. You need to adhere to it. That's number one. If you can't comply to whatever you are set out to do, what's the point really? Honestly, you would just kind of maybe lose some weight, maybe get some results, only to then go back and regain the weight when you stop doing that plan. That's why number one is adherence. Best way to start initiating adherence today is what I'd recommend to do is audit your diet. See, is your diet actually realistic for you and your lifestyle? And can you actually see yourself doing this diet 5 years down the track, 10 years down the track? Obviously things can change and you can modify it as you go, but the general gist has to be very similar, and it has to be something you can actually stick to. So look at your diet, say, is this too restrictive? Does this actually suit me? Is this actually going to get me to the changes that I want in the long term? That's what I recommend you do today, to look at the adherence side of things. Now the mindset kind of taps into that. We want to have a long-term mindset when we look at our fat loss, and too many people and too many programs and too many things are bombarding you with every day saying quick results, quick fixes, lotions, potions, this diet, that diet. They're not considering the actual long-term picture, which is important to think about. You've got to switch your mindset. You've got to find that mindset hack that actually gets you thinking from the short-term instant gratification results to the long-term gain. If you're not doing that, you're just setting yourself up to fail, because one, it links into the adherence factor, where if you're not looking at it long term, you just look for diets that just get you quick results in the short term, and then you won't adhere to those changes in the long run. But also, you got to have that right mentality and understand that good change, solid change that actually matters and actually you can stick to, takes time, and it's not something that just comes easily. So you've got to think about that factor when you're implementing your nutrition plan and your lifestyle change. So mindset, switch it. Number one, what I recommend to do today for this is start giving yourself longer term goals. Start reflecting and thinking about where have you come, not where you have not yet reached. So think about, okay, I've lost this much weight. Maybe it's not to where I want to go in the future, but you're working towards that step by step, brick by brick. Think of it that way. Switch your mindset, start reflecting on what you actually are doing, how successful you are in the short term, and then think about how you can translate that in the long term and develop some goals that you can actually aim to achieve. That's what I'd recommend you do for the mentality side of things. Got to switch that mentality. Can't be focused on instant gratification. You've got to start being focused on actually the long game. It takes time, but it's worth it if you give it a go. Now the third thing, awareness. Awareness comes down to being aware of what you actually are eating. A lot of times people come and see me and they'll say, I'm not losing weight. Everything I'm trying is not working. I've tried this, I've tried that. They just feel stuck, and it's a common thing, and I understand. What you can do to fix this is start being more aware of your diet. And to do that, what I recommend you start doing is actually tracking. Now I know that may scare some of you. Not everyone really wants to start tracking and doing all that, but trust me, if you start, even just get MyFitnessPal, what I usually use with my clients, start logging your intake for a week, even just a week. You know, every single thing that you eat and drink and all that kind of stuff, you'll start seeing trends. You'll start seeing what kind of calories you're eating, what kind of macros you're eating. You'll start seeing what you actually are consuming calorically. And that's very important, because what I find with a lot of people is they come and see me and they say, I'm not eating much, I'm not eating this. We do a very specific audit of their diet, and they start seeing little trends, a a bit of extra dressing there, a bit of extra peanut butter there, things just start popping up and you realize how that adds up across the week, which is why it's important to increase your awareness of your diet. And the best way I recommend you do that today is by start tracking your food for at least a week and see what trends are kind of coming up, seeing exactly what you're eating, and then go from there. Use that as the foundation to then build upon and work from there. Of course, I can help you with that. You know, if just seeking out a nutrition coach, dietitian, someone to help you that knows what they're doing, you know, reach out to me if any of these three things are something that you want to start implementing, and I do recommend you do if you're wanting to do long-term successful fat loss. And reach out to me. I am opening up my online coaching program right now. It's in the works now as well, and I've opened up the applications for that. So all you have to do is just apply. If you are successful, if you're the right fit for the program, if you're an action taker who's motivated and actually keen to get good results and know that it takes a lot of effort and it's in the long game, then you would probably be a perfect fit for the program. You just have to apply, get on a discovery call with myself where we'll discuss things further. And then from there, we'll hopefully get you into the coaching program and help you achieve that peak potential that you actually deserve and that you actually desire. Of course, give this a go on your own as well. I'm not saying you have to come and see me to achieve this. These three things today I talked about, I do recommend you start implementing today. I am here to help, so if you've got any questions, please leave a comment below or hit me straight up in the DMs and I'll happily answer and help you guys. But until next time, talk to you soon. Thanks.